Is
for which
Maharashtra.
Charu Pragya should answer is Maharashtra.
Okay. Bhai, put on the numbers. 18 for BJP,
Whoa.
5 for Congress, Uddhav Bala Thackeray 14,
NCP Sharad Pawar 6, which makes
others.
it 24.
21.
No,
22.
25 for
Okay, it's 20, it's 27, 21. That makes it
25.
48. 18, which makes it 22, 22.
BJP and SSS is, I think, Shiv
I think they have-
the Shinde.
So this is
So you have 22 for the
22,
BJP.
and this means that
14
25 for the Congress, the Mahagathbandhan,
Yes.
Mahavikas
So
Aghadi.
Charu,
It's a huge figure.
So Charu, it's a bit of a disappointment. I think Ajit Pawar has pulled down BJP, even if it has four.
No, it has, Eknath Shinde has also pulled down BJP.
Yes.
People
and
were
even
saying
the
that BJP should have contested.
And
I
the
think
BJP
Ajit, you had
contested
argued.
28 seats.
You had argued that BJP should have contested all the seats.
35 seats. I
All the
was
35
arguing,
seats. Charu?
At least.
Okay, Charu is not here. Charu is
But
not
you know, I mean, I'll see. We have see, because you know, between Jayanto and Ajit, and we all have discussed this thing so many times. I mean, these figures, since we are taking this figure, you know, like it's a given. I mean, it tells you a shocking story as far as Maharashtra is concerned.
Yeah.
BJP,
Worse than Karnataka. Worse than Karnataka. The BJP's performance.
Ajit,
and-
you know, we are joined by Suleiman Mohammad Khan, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Suleiman, thank you so much for joining me. First comments on the Maharashtra part of the exit poll. Total numbers are with you.
Ajit
NDA
Pawar
158.
wiped out. This
And-
means Baramati goes to Sharad Pawar. I mean, it's a huge victory.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Suleiman.
You know, Karthikeya, you can have a discussion of the exit polls and people can give their own analysis and what is coming out. Our own party internal survey and survey of the other India Alliance partners is that India Alliance is getting 295 seats. Congress party is alone getting more than 125-30 seats. So, to our understanding and analysis,
enough,
in all
sir.
probabilities, 4th of June,
Fair
we are
enough.
forming the government comfortably.
Fair enough, these are exit polls. Fair enough, these are exit polls. We are not denying that. The one thing I want to remind you is that this is the largest exit poll sample size ever heard of. You know, we're talking about a sample size of 1 crore people. This is the largest exit poll ever. And we're talking to you at a very good time for
Exactly, for the Congress.
For the Congress party.
Yes.
In Maharashtra, the India Bloc is set to get 25 seats. That is very good.
More than half.
That's more than half. That's a fantastic number. My question is that you have your own analysis, you have your own exit poll, I'm sure. In your opinion, how many do you think you will get in Maharashtra? 20, more than 25 or is 25 your own estimation?
Correct.
No, I think you are close to our own analysis. I think we are getting 30 plus in Maharashtra. It may be 32, 33. So you are close to our.
No. You just, instead of agreeing, you are just getting greedy.
Okay.
We are projecting.
Ajit always had a different
You know,
point of view on this. Ajit, tell me, do you
we
agree?
have given-
Suleiman, I'll just come to you. Okay, you are saying it's 30 plus. You always held a different opinion on Maharashtra.
I thought that the BJP
Fair enough.
would
You can
do much
critique
better
it.
because
You can
it
critique
contested
it.
28 seats.
What do you agree with this poll? What do you disagree with this poll, Ajit?
No, I think the poll is actually great. One, of course, as we pointed out, it is 1 crore largest sample. It satisfies the most important principle of statistics, which is law of large numbers. If you are having large numbers with you, you never go wrong. So for that reason, I think our poll is one of the best. What is interesting is that this exit poll is throwing surprises at us. So I, for example, thought that the BJP with 28 seats might end up winning at least 25 of them, which actually hasn't happened. The Congress seems to have done much better in Maharashtra, but in Rajasthan, the Congress has won about 4 seats, 2 more seats, so the BJP actually seems to have
And you know,
lost 6 of those.
I'll ask you, Jayanto, one important question. See, the point is that, you know, when we're discussing Maharashtra, we've discussed this so many times, you know, because it was one of those 3-4 states which could destroy the pattern for. How do you see it? Do you see this as an end of road for Ajit Pawar? Because we were thinking otherwise, you know, we were discussing both possibilities that, you know, if Sharad Pawar, if Uddhav Thackeray loses it badly, it's going to be end of road for him, given the desertion that was taking place. Same was with Sharad Pawar, you know, who was only fighting the seat of Baramati. Sharad Pawar wins and Ajit Pawar loses. Do you think it's an end of road as far as Ajit Pawar is concerned?
Very frankly, I will repeat what I think. That time also I thought I will say that once again here. Usually, I will agree with Ajit that if BJP went on its own in most of the seats, perhaps, I don't know, and again the caveat, I'm going by the figures that we are putting out, right? I think it has always been that way. If you see the allies elsewhere also, they have not really done very well. And here also we are seeing the same thing happening. This we had, even before these exit polls were conducted and we put out the numbers, we had talked about this, that the allies, they have always been, you know, much
kind of pulling
less,
BJP down.
Pulling BJP down, and BJP has always done better by itself, whichever way you look, whichever state you look at.
No, I agree with you. I mean, if you remember Devendra Fadnavis, you know, when he was talking about Shiv Sena, they said they are the one who are pulling us down. Otherwise, we are the dominant Hindu party as far as Maharashtra is concerned.
The other effect it will have, Brajesh, which I feel, is that in this direct contest between the two factions of the Shiv Sena as well as the NCP, it will have a kind of a reverse effect on the losing side, which means that no, you are not good as the one that you have quit and projected yourself to be the correct main party.
And you know, Ajit, does it gets to decide who is the real Shiv Sena now, irrespective of what ECI said, and who is the NCP?
Yes. What you pointed out about Ajit Pawar, wiped out. Mr. Shinde, who is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, he is also
wiped out.
Almost being wiped out. This is very important. That means what we were arguing earlier, that the sympathy factor for Sharad Pawar and for Uddhav Thackeray has worked in this election, except that BJP made the mistake of not contesting more seats. Out of 28, it won 18. If the allies were not there, I think the BJP would have performed in Maharashtra as well as it performed in the northern states.
Before we come back to Maharashtra, let me play out a small interview of Shivraj Singh Chauhan taken by a reporter.
हमारे साथ बातचीत करने के लिए पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री शिवराज सिंह चौहान जी हैं। सर, एक बार फिर से एनडीए की और बीजेपी की प्रचंड बहुमत से सरकार बनती हुई नजर आ रही है।
ये तो सुनिश्चित था, अब की बार 400 पार ही होगा। अब देखिएगा, परिणाम तय है। जनता का श्रद्धा और विश्वास नरेंद्र मोदी है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी एनडीए के साथ देश खड़ा है।
सर, आप कितनी सीटें अनुमानित कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि 353 पिछली बार एनडीए की थी, 303 बीजेपी थी, इस बार ये नंबर कितना बढ़ेगा?
इस बार अकेली बीजेपी 370 और एनडीए के साथ 400 के पार जाएंगे। मध्य प्रदेश की 29 सीटें हम जीतेंगे।
आपको क्या लगता है सर, सबसे बड़े मुद्दे इस बार क्या रहे जिस पर जनता ने वोट किया हो और उसके कारण बीजेपी की इतनी सीटें बढ़ रही हो?
मुद्दा एक ही रहा, विकसित भारत के लिए नरेंद्र मोदी जी।
दूसरी तरफ मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे का भी बयान आया जिसमें उन्होंने कहा कि इंडिया 295 से ज़्यादा सीटें लाने जा रहा है, सरकार बनाने जा रहा है, ये दावा कर रहे हैं।
उनकी कलई भी खुल गई, दावे की हवा भी निकल गई, बची खुची 4 तारीख को निकल जाएगी।
तो हम ये मानकर चलें कि अब जो सरकार आ रही है उसमें एक केंद्रीय मंत्री की भूमिका में आप नजर आएंगे बड़े पोर्टफोलियो के साथ?
सांसद में निश्चित तौर पर बनूंगा, पार्टी जो काम देती मैं वही करता हूँ।
Well, you know, I mean, Maharashtra has proved what many were thinking, that, you know, that it will not go BJP way completely and it may spring a surprise.